Hello, hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you're all good. Hello, 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 hello. I'm just sharing it out real quick, guys. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I found couple days ago on Etsy some Holly Hobby paper, but I couldn't find it in this lady's store. So I messaged her, and she messaged back today, and that she still had it. She sent me the link. So ain't that so cool? Get them. Love them. So I just got done printing them. I got in my book when I get that. I'm so stoked about getting my book. I just printed it out. I will be reprinting a lot of different stuff. But I thought I'd come out in color. I took a long nap because I wasn't feeling good. And it's still not feeling 100%. I still feel like I'm on a wavy ship. But Scott said that's how his flu started. And Diamond said that's how hers started. But I wanted to come out in color. I said I ain't doing too much. So these are the images I got done the other day that I share and talk and chat. That's the first one of the first ones I got done. Of the 12. These are done in marker, these two. And the reason I got these separated is I got to make my pile again because I am doing some in marker as well as colored pencils. So I want to make sure I don't. So right now I'm just gonna, like, I need to have to reprint that one, this one, that one, and the tree one. So little girl, I didn't. Let's see, right here, over there. Hello, Sabrina. I just watched the video that you did of mine. That note was a joke from Dawn. I was literally packing my package to send you, and And John wanted to see what I sent, so I got it all out and pretty much showed her a little bit. She's like, "Well, tell Sabrina I said hi." So that was the note that you saw. So I said, "Fine, I'll write her a note." So I wrote the note. That's how that came about. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do this one again, and this one again. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and whoop, that's how I came. I can't wait to see your good deal you got it that you were talking about. I'm curious now. Oh, okay, great. She messaged you about it today. Ah. Just like, tell Sabrina said hi. So I did. Okay, that and that one and that one. I still have to chair guy, the balloon guy, the boat, and that one, and that one. Okay, now the fun part. Here we go. So this one goes there. That one is there. Smelling the flowers there. A wagon. Oh, I didn't stamp out another wagon one. See, this is why I'm looking for the little girl. Right there. So let's see. I gotta get 2 little girls. Or no, I have that. That's why I didn't stamp her out. Okay. Good. So this is marker. Marker. And that one I don't need. So that's marker. 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 Colored pencil. Marker. Now I'm myself confused here. Okay. We're good there. Colored pencil. Oh man. Okay. The boat. Yeah, I got the boat. Okay. Colored pencil. Mm. All right. Just bear with me. I got confused. Which don't take much at all. Okay. Colored pencil. Marker. Got this one already done. Don't have to worry about it. Where is she? All right. Color marker. Smelling the flowers. Smelling the flowers. That's there. Little girls. We're good. All right. 2 boats. There we go. Colored pencil. Marker. 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 And I have to make me one of those. See? I'm confusing myself. So, stamp club. I thought I got them all, but I guess I didn't. I missed one. So I want to do it right away. So I know. And these go right there. That's how my day's been going. Little wagon person. Little wagon. So my book will be here on Friday. I just got a message. Excuse me. Oh my Lord. Oh, not now. I'm on live and now I started sneezing frenzy. Oh. Time in the day. So what is everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Me, I'm trying to get organized here. And I'm not an organized person. I can be when I need to. Just put it that way. I'm a dysfunctional organizer. Okay. Alright, these are all colored pencil. Now, I'm trying to find my stamp. I went clear shopping at the Dollar General, got a lot of cheese balls. Yeah, I watched that video. I didn't comment, by the way. I was watching it when I was laying down. That some lady kept on took all the cheese balls. Hi, McD cards. How are you? That some lady was taking all your cheese balls. I was kind of laughing. Unless we really wanted all those cheese balls, huh? There it is. Before I get it, I gotta stamp this one out and then it'll be good. You Della or Delane? Hold on. Delina? 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 Is that how you say that? I hope I didn't screw your name up. If I did, I am sorry. I'm really bad at names. Don't worry, I'm gonna go in for a second. I'm sorry about that. I got the sniffles really bad. I got a cold. I know I'm getting a cold. So. And this is terrible because I don't want a cold. I've been going so good all winter. Wham. Y'all know how that works. Crazy. And most of all that prints on what I sent you, Sabrina, is done on a jelly plate. Dahlia. Oh, I gotcha. Dahlia. Like the black. Yep. I know who you're talking about there. I watched that. That's the oldest unsolved crime in the United States. I think. Or at least in California. The Black Dahlia. Can you tell I like watching? I put that out on Halloween. Hollywood Mysteries. Okay. Let's see how lucky I am that I don't have to bring out the Tim Holtz thing to redo this. Yep. Sometimes I press and do the Heimlich, especially with the ones that don't have the foam on the back. So I don't want to hold up. Perfect. The Tim Holtz. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Sometimes my hand gets sore. I am coloring my little images because I will be making a Holly Hobby journal. I'm waiting for a book to come in, and I'm going to kind of try to do step by step with everybody as I'm going along. And I'm doing some of my images with colored pencils and some with ink, my alcohol inks. And I was just trying to get that all organized here in a second, because as soon as I get this cleaned up, I'm going to start coloring and talking to y'all. I'll show you this new paper I got today. Hey, let me get this off. I've been wanting to do one. I've been gathering stuff for months, or probably a year or so, to do a little, I love Holly Hobby when I was a little girl. And I really wanted to do something reflecting my childhood. So my room was Holly Hobby when I was a little girl. And I had it all too. My brother burnt down the shed accidentally with the storage. Because I hit that age where I didn't want Holly Hobby when I was like, I probably still had Holly Hobby up in my room till I was 14 years old. Yeah, weird. Whenever Bon Jovi came out with, what song was it? And Karate Kid, because Karate Kid was on my wall. So about that time frame, all of a sudden Holly Hobby was a thing of the past. You look up the first Karate Kid, that's probably when Holly Hobby went out the door. Ralph Macchio went on my walls. That was my first big poster, Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid. I thought he was so cute. We went from the Karate Kid to Bon Jovi and Johnny Depp. Remember those phases? I think back. What's bad is I said I had the young Johnny Depp on my walls, and Diamond had the old Johnny Depp on hers. So I got the Crafter Companion stamps a while ago. I've had those for a few years. But I got this paper off Etsy today. I found it going through Google search, and I couldn't find it on this lady's Etsy store, so I messaged her, and she still had it. It's really vintage looking. So cool. So there's that one. And then there's that one. And then that one. I wish she was the blue, but that's okay. Because the blue Holly Hobby, this image is my frame. This is an older. This is newer. And then this is probably the 70s, 60s. See, I have. Yeah, and then I'm not sure who this is, but it's supposed to be Holly Hobby, but I don't think I'll use this one. This one is, though. Because there's certain eras. You have the 60s Holly Hobby, then you have the 70s. The 70 Holly Hobbies is mine. And that's the little blue gal. And I got my material. I have bigger material this. I will be doing something with this next week. I have to watch a few videos and I'll show you how that's done with freezer paper. I got more of that. I just have this little chunk because I actually scanned that myself and made my copy of my own material as paper. Oh, I don't. It's a rarity. I buy paper these days. So if I buy it through Etsy, and it's yours forever. And these little images right here, I got off Google search. The coloring ones I thought were cute, so I got them. We're gonna worry about these later. Got there, and we're gonna start the little boy, Robbie. And I kind of go by the picture off the stamp, how he kind of looks, how they look. I always, unless it's something I can mix up myself, then I do it. But if it's something that's already done, I more than likely go by the picture. So I have that one done already. I have this one done already. I have 12 Crafter Companion Holly Hobby stamps. And I'm just doing them. And they will be throughout my book. I'm doing one set in colored pencils. And I decided to do one set in marker as well. So that's what I'm basically working on until I can move along. Especially when it comes to like these type of images, I kind of try to stick with what I see off the package a little bit. And I marked all my colored pencils with a piece of washi tape so I knew which ones I was using throughout to keep the color combo the same. Okay, I'm gonna do a shirt. And all I do to add a little bit to project, I just kind of make some dots with a darker color. I did all my magnifying glass. Okay. I'm going to do his bow tie real quick because I don't want to mess up his bow tie with my other stuff. So we're going to do his bow tie real quick. And his bow tie is actually dark blue. So I'm just going to use this one. His bow tie. There we go. So I know where his shirt is. Okay. I'm going to do his suspenders. This suspender right there. Okay. Suspender. That's a suspender. There we go. Shirt, 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 shirt. Shirt. The 70s. This Holly Hobby. There's different eras of Holly Hobby. The most recognized Holly Hobby that most people recognize, hang on, let me get her, is this one. Right there. I had all these little characters receiving on the stamps. I had all these characters. This is the most recognized Holly Hobby. Now on the material, if I remember right, because I was reading, this tone Holly Hobby was the 60s. And then this one, let's see. I want the book. There's a whole book on the Holly Hobby I want so bad. That's about the history of Holly Hobby. Where is she? This one came out late 70s, early 80s, if I remember correctly. I kind of tried to change her up a little. Made her more look like strawberry shortcake than anything. That's what I thought. I remember that. Yeah. Holly Hobby's been around since the 60s. The 70s got really popular with Holly Hobby. And I remember I was like probably 6 or 7. Yeah. In my room. Turned into Holly Hobby. Okay. Alrighty. Excuse me. Hello, the hubby was talking to me. I'm sorry. He's still not up to par. He's like, I don't want much for dinner. And I'm like, no, I'm keeping it light myself because I feel like I'm on a boat. Ooh. He was sicker than a dog last night. He went to work though. There's damn flu going around. Diamond had it last week. Scott had it the last 2 days. Hello, Jeanette. So, how are you today? I want a silver. Yeah. I'm like, that sounds fine with me. I'm keeping it light. Toast. Toast, 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 toast. That's good. I took a long nap. talking to Joe earlier, and I'm like, Joe, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm going to go take me a nap. There we go. So gotta suspend us. Now I'm just gonna always trace with a darker color. I don't know if most people do that, but I do. And then, to me, it gives it character. Oh, I forgot the color right here. Hi, Cheryl's Crafty World. How are you? .com. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, sure. Where's the scrap figure? Oh, it's right here. Still area have. Hopefully going home Friday. Well, I hope so, girl. You've been in there for a while, man. Sorry, I got a colored pencil in my mouth. You wonder why I sound weird. I a tendency to stick. If I ever get it, I'll get for lead poisoning, but there ain't much lead in our stuff anymore, so. All right, so what I'm going to do to his bevs, because there is a dimension, is I'm just going to kind of lightly go up with stripes, just kind of lightly. You might see them, I don't know. I might have to go back over it after I color it with my blue. I am using a different blue. 2 weeks. Some more bed balm for me. Oh, nope. Yes, I did. I did fussy cut. Yep, I fussy cutted them. They were like this. Usually I could leave them like this to color, but I sat here and fussy cutted them. I thought I'd just get it done, and I did. I could have got out my scan and cut and did it, but I didn't want to. Sometimes the scan and cut's nice, but I was sitting here watching something on Netflix, so I was cutting at the same time as I was watching Netflix. That looks good. All right, he's got a little design on his pockets. They are different, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of dots to his pocket. At least this one. And this one we're gonna make stripes because they're patches. And then let's see, what brown do I want to use? This one. Yeah, come here. Just give us some brown. Can't really see the dots anymore. So I'll come back and I'll go over it to add a little character. Or the lines. Just to add a character. Now I'm going to do his shoes right away. And go like that. I'll just go zig, zig, zig. Shoes. This little guy's name is Robbie. And now we're going to do his hat. And we're going to This is where the magic of an eraser comes in. Because I don't want it this dark. I don't have a color that I would think would work. that. So I'm just going to color it brown. Then I have an eraser, and I just want to leave the tint of it. Give it the effect of the hat. And then I always go over with an eraser real quick. I know it's a weird thing I do, but it lightens up, and it's how I do my shading. I don't really pay any attention. I just kind of boom, boom. It also gives that cool look. Now we're going to do his chair. And I want the chair darker than the brown he's got. So I'm going to use the darker brown. And then I'm just going to go real quick on the chair behind him. And his flowers they're like a flower weed. Hi, Lisa. So I'm going to take one of my lightest browns, and I'm just going to kind of go in and just kind of trace here and there with brown. Because they look like he picked the flowers out of a hayfield. So there's not a lot of green. And add just a little bit. And I'm using like a really, this type of green. And I'll come in also. Thank you so much, Lisa. How am I feeling? Lisa, how are you feeling? Have you been sick too? But our house is probably getting hit with the flu bug. Scott was sick last night, and today I wasn't 100%. I got up a little while ago and said, I want to go and do something. I couldn't lay in bed no more. I had to get up. Ah, sorry. I had to get my butt out of bed. I can't handle that. I was getting like a semi backache. So I'm gonna come in with like a little purple here just to give it a little color because they are very tiny to see. Let's add some pink here and there. And then he is completed. There's that one. Another one out. So next one up is a horse. Oop. All the stamps I have is the horse that I hate doing the most. Thank you. This is what the horse looks like. Here's what it looks like on a stamped image. So, like I said, I try to go, especially with this, following the picture as best as possible. So, because it looks like wood grain. So what I do is I'm going to do the horse first and move to the people later. And I go over the horse with the dark color. And I'm going to get the grain look going. Going along the edge. I always trace my edges. I used to do that with my crayons too. I've always liked coloring. I could make, I wanted to grow up and work at Crayola Color. Cough is almost gone. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I don't know. Donna was sick last week, and now something's hit in our house, which I saw it coming. I think I'm getting a cold though, but my stomach's been on easy feeling today. I do new. So I traced a horse, so I got that wood grain look, and I'm going to use a lightest brown I got to do the body, because it's like a light. I mean, all the colors I've got, 3 sets of colored pencils, and I still can't find the color I want for the horse. Because it's not a yellow, it's not a light, it's, it's like, I keep testing all my pencils all the time. Every time I go to do this horse, I always test, and I just can't find the perfect color. It's like a caramel color to me, caramel, you know? Caramel. So this is where the eraser comes in. Alright, now to go back over here, find my brown I want. There we go. Yeah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. This is the one I want. This is the one I want. Yep. Cough is almost gone. I'm just so tired. Yeah. It wears you out. Coughing wears you out. I don't care what anybody says. It does. My camera's not focusing very well tonight. Oops, sorry. I'm in my jammies. I hope I get these down a little bit. That glare. Yeah, they're hard to see. Let me get a piece of paper. There we go. What is this stuff? That's better. You guys can see it a little bit better, I think. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Let's get them. Yes, wow, you're talented. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. How you feeling? Pretty Tina. Hi in chat. Hi, Kit. Oh my God. The sniffles is driving me crazy. Sniffles. I've had it with the sniffles. Okay. I'm just going to lightly go over the horse. I don't want to do a lot to the horse, color-wise, dark, because you'll see what I'm going to do here in a second. Because I'm going for a certain look. So I'm just lightly going over the horse. And just lightly. And miss no spots. Okay. Then I'm going to take my little eraser. I have a big one as well. Got these at the Dollar Tree. They're the high polymer eraser. I love these. And I'm over here a little bit, clean it off. I clean them off once in a while, where I just go to a blank piece of paper and I just go like this. And I clean the tips. Like this, see how dirty that is? I'll just erase nothing. Clean it. Because I don't want that other color get on to my next project. So I'll clean it, or I'll rub it on my hand. That does a trick too sometimes. Now I'm going to go in with the eraser and just go lightly and remove some of the color because I just want that look of that light brown. Because I really don't have I have a lot of browns, but not a light one like I would like. Give it that lightness. And I got the color that I want, somewhat want. So I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go to her tail. And there's flowers in there, so I'm going to do the flowers first. And then I'll do the tail. And then I'll move up this way. I should have did the neck. I forgot the neck, guys. Why did you tell me I forgot the horse's other neck? I forgot the neck. I forgot this neck. I got ahead of myself. I forgot this whole part right here. As I go around these flowers. And they're all flowers right there. On his bridle. Right. See, I got talking. I got the ears. And this part right here. And I'll do the little spots. Good. I think I missed the whole stamp spot here. Hang on, guys. Where is my pen? I should have re-stamped this. I realize I'm missing some of the stamp. So, this comes out like this. That's short. That comes out like that. This comes right here. Oh, that's part of her. I just made it like that. This is all flower. Well, and flower, flower. Put over her skirt. Okay. Put over her skirt. There we go. I'll make it work. There we go. She didn't stand about as well as I saw. Going the neck. It's on my neck. I got a hickey on it. Ooh, I'll have some explaining to do. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to get working in there. I forgot to cut this. Wow. I forgot a part that I didn't get trimmed. I must have been half asleep when I stamped this one. I forgot that. There we go. Like what? Oh, there we go. All right, to the horse, to the horse. Right there. Oh, okay. And the hooves are about the same. I do the hoofs a little darker than the rest of the horse. I do the same thing. Just come in and give them a little shade different. Now, let's go to the tail, or her tail, and then up here. And then we'll go from there. So it's kind of like the same color tone. Just I'm going to do a little shade different. Okay, I'm going to come in with the dark. And this one is called Cocoa. I'm just going to outline it real quick. And that's part of that. There. There. That's a flower. This is a mane. Yes, they call that on a horse. I don't know. I don't have the privilege of getting a horse. I still hold that against my dad 40 some years later. I said I was going to get a horse when I got a farm. We never got a horse. I was telling that He asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I told him my horse. Like, I want my horse. You promised me as a child. First off, you know what the first thing I usually do, and I didn't, is the hands and their faces, especially when it comes to something like that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'll color them. There we go. That's part of his arm. There we go. That. Okay. And then get my scrap paper because this is the color I used before, and I want to use it just a shade different. So I usually go like this. There we go. That's what I want. And I'm going to do the same thing. Come in, color real lightly. So I don't get the flowers. Oh my god, I forgot this part of this horse. Jesus. Luna. I forgot that part. I didn't even realize it. Wow. I said the horse is the worst one I hate doing. Because I can't see it. Oh, I can move it off the paper. It's good. Ay, 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 ay. And racing. Tell the difference, can't you? The total different tones. So I forgot this part right here. All right, now we're going to do these flowers. And they're just a little pink flower. So I'm just going to go. And then grab the green. Okay. Now we have this skirting. And I'm just going to go over it with this brown. And then with this cream color on top. And then I'll do this is foot holder. Yeah, darker brown. And that's her shoe. His shoe and her shoe. Okay, we're good there. Now we're gonna do her shoe. Or her shoes in his shoe. His shoe. His shoe. Her shoe. And then I'm just gonna take the eraser and tone them down a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to do the bottom part of her skirt, which I'm going to do in a lighter brown, because that's what it's a cream color. So I'm just going to go in real quick, the light brown. What's that part? Oh. And then I'm going over with the cream. And then I'm just going to go real lightly with the eraser. Now let's do the part of her skirt I'm going to outline. Because this is skirt of hers. This is skirt of hers. That skirt. This is skirt. And that skirt right there. Well, is this up, all her skirt? Go like that. There. All the way down to here is her skirt. Okay. Now we're going to do this spot right there. And let's freeze. Somebody message me because they love me. Oh, I missed a phone call. Oh, I missed this time. Okay. And I'm just doing the stripes across and down. And boom, boom. Okay. Then I'm going to take this blue color. I'll give it here. And then I'm coming back in with my eraser. You guys are probably getting tired of me saying that. Like I said, this horse one is the most challenging of them all. All right. So far. Woohoo! Now I want to do the pull. And the pull, I'm just going to do really quick in a dark. And I'm just kind of coloring it all the way down. And I just take the eraser real quick. And got it. There we go. Now to the fun part. Holly Hobby! Woohoo! And I'm going to start with up here. Is her little skirt. I need the blue. This is how I follow anything extra. Hello, Craft Rose. How are you? Thanks for coming in, guys. Grab her up. She's new to YouTube. I'm going to take my blue and go like this and do everything that would be a different color than her shirt. So up to here would be the checkered print design. So that's her shirt. And her hat, I don't worry about her hat. I can see her hat. And I want to do his face before I forget his face. Okay. So I'm going to run his face. I'm going to come in with a lighter color. Like so. All right. So now we're going to do her shirt first. And her shirt is like a light color. So I'm going to come in with this light brown. I'm just going to go over real quick. Add a little pop of this brown, just here and there. Because it's like a cream. And I'm going to come over with this cream I have. And give it a cream look. Oh, I picked up some of that blue one, which I didn't want to, so I'll get in there with my eraser and fix that. And there we go with her shirt. And now, with her skirt, I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to come in because it's patterned like Holly Hobby is. And I just kind of pick a spot and I'll do some dots right here. Dots. Here. I'll go here and here. Right here, right here. And I just do a little bit. I don't go all out. I just want the effect. And then I'll come in with my blue. And I'll add the blue. I'll call this my Holly Hobby blue. Now I'll add some brown. I do the same thing. I grab a darker color and let's see, let's go stripes. This is possible. I don't worry, if they look good because she's supposed to be looking like she's wearing patchwork anyways. So I'll just add just stripes and then I come in with the lighter and I'll come over it. Like with the blue here, I'll add the blue. Sometimes I even forget to do the dots. It doesn't matter. And then let's come in with another brown tone. It's a little darker than the last one I used, and I'll go solid. And then I'll grab another blue, and I'll come in with blue solid. And that is how I do her dress. And that's pretty much how I do her dress. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'll say how this coloring works. Oh, that's cool. It's just different techniques I've done. I gave up when you told this stuff. What? Okay. Hi, all. Hi, Crafty Rose. I'm excited to see how all this coloring works. Yep. Hello, Tina. I heard you stopped yourself. I heard you stopped yourself. Stop myself? What did I stop myself from? And kind of lost me there. I'm going to do her hair. I have a tendency to color her hair blue. So I try to remember to get in there and do her hair before I go anywhere else. So I just kind of tap, 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 tap. Remember the lighter brown. Just kind of switch it together. Like I said, this one's the difficult one of the stamps. The other ones and the boat sometimes gets me too. And in the tree, they're real detailed, so they take me a while on them. And I just come in with the eraser. Like I said, I tone it down with the eraser. I mean, boom, 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 boom. Try not to get the piece off. A little bit. So I color and take away color. Mhm. Now our hat is outlined again with the darker blue. around all the little spots. And do some dots, add character and dimension. Get the Holly Hobby blue. All right. And handy dandy eraser. Boom. She's done. Now it's to little boy. He's a different tone of blue I use on him, but I'm going to do his patch on his knee, the darker brown. Where's my darker brown? Darker brown right there. And I'm going to go, that ain't my dark brown. Oh, yeah, it is. And I'm just going to go around patch and see if I can see his other one. Nope. Okay, we're good. And come in with the lighter brown. And then come back to the darker brown. Add some little spots. And erase it. And then he's wearing little overalls. Oh, let me see something. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. And I don't use the same Holly Hobby blue as I do on her. So I do him, but I do go over it with the dark. Give it an outline. And then he's got kind of like stripes on his overalls, so I kind of go lightly, add a little bit of stripes here and there. Oh, I forgot her hand. Wow, Tina. See? So I usually do their hands first. Yeah, I forgot her hands. Holding on to him. Just both her hands or just one. Yep, just one. Okay. Now he has this color blue. And I'll go over his overalls. And I come in with my eraser. And then there's his overalls. Now with his shirt, I take the Holly Hobby blue. And I trace that with that one. And he's got little dots on his shirt as well. Just for the design. And then sometimes that's cool. I'll come in with also the dark. Bit. And then I come in with this blue. Real light. Real light. And of course, eraser. Friendly eraser is my best friend on this. Go. Now to his hat. His rim is blue. Oh, I'll go with rim. Light blue. And eraser. Now, I come in with this brown tone. And then I come in with the cream. I call it cream. I don't even know what the name of this is. Oh, it is called cream. Okay, and I just do the cream. And it brings up that brown tone a little bit. It'll gather that brown. And then I'll just take a eraser really gently. And boom. The horse is complete. And I got the vintage look. Now the tree one. I'm going to go grab me something to drink real quick, and then we're going to move on to the tree. You guys can look at the tree. The tree's another one that gets, because there's so many details. And, all right, I will be right back. I'm going to go grab me something to drink. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get something to drink, ladies. Go out and say something to my husband. My husband's holding out on me. Look at that. Chocolate. Vander Waals English chocolate. Milk chocolate almond butter toffee. Milk chocolate premium. Yikes. Caramel, one of my favorites. And chocolate truffle. Plus he has a dark chocolate. He bought like $10 worth. I'm like holding on me. So I took 4. No, he bought 8. I took 4. He kept 4. I'm gonna have to hide them from the grandkids. Like holding out on me, I tell you. All right. Okay, I'm back. So, paper. Okay. We're going to start, because if you look on the stamp, you see little itty bitty teeny little weeny peaches. So, but I'm going to do his hand first. I always end up losing his hand in this one. Chocolate. Husband always hides the chocolate. So his hand's right there. So I'm going to do his hand first. Like I said, I always lose his hand in this one. And I discovered I missed his hand. And then his other hand is going around the cat, and you don't see it. You can barely see his face, so we're just going to add a little peach or flesh right there. That looks pretty good. See my magnifying glass, guys? Oh, it's dirty. Yeah. All right. Definitely dirty. I need to wash it. Wash this real quick, guys. So, all right, that's better. So, yep, that looks good. I got his face, got his hand. Yep. Other hand is covering by the cat. All right, now we're gonna do the peaches, and I've got to get my thing down because peaches are like the orange. That's too yellow. That's too orange to me. That's still too orange to me. Let's try this one. That's too yellow to me. See, I'm really bad when it comes to colors. Oh, how about this one? There we go. That'll look good for oranges or peaches, whatever the hell they are, but they're tiny. So I'll go like that. And then, as you can see, I'm looking through my magnifying glass. There's two right there. That's good. There's one there, but there's two down here. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Good. Got them all. Told you it's crazy. Um, all right. Now to the trusty tree. I'm going to do the tree limb, and then I'll add the green. So we are going to get 2 different browns. There we go. And I'm just going to okay. Alrighty. I don't like how I cut this over on that cat. So you can't tell it's supposed to be a cat. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit better here. There we go. Now the tree. And basically, all I'm going to do is grab a green. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of just color, hit it and miss. Not too particular. Sporadically on it. So there we go. I'll kind of step back, add a little bit there, here, I'll notice, and I'll add a little bit more. There we go. And I just noticed I didn't do this. Trying to figure out how I missed some spots here. Go. But yes, thank you guys for going over, giving Rose some YouTube love. We've all been there, I think, crafters should support crafters. So I put it out on my Facebook page, Tina's Crafty Life. And Rose, if you don't know about that, the link's in the bottom of the description on this video to join Tina's Crafty Life, where you can share and what you did or let everybody know, hey, I got a video up, Anybody can do that on that channel. I don't say you can't sell anything on a channel that is between you and a person that may buy it. I will not be because it's Tina's channel, she should handle it. No, the sale is between yous. And just rubber note about a piece of the lamb. There we go. Okay. I think we're all adults and you should be able to handle things on between yourselves. You're adult enough to sell something, you're adult enough to handle it. There we go. All right, ladder. And just real quick, a dark color on the ladder. Okay, and we're going to do the grass. It's just grass on the bottom. And I'm just going to, real quick, it comes to these like this little grass spots. I just do it real quick, just like I did in a tree. And she's got boots on. I'm going to do her boots real quick so I don't lose them in the grass. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we have a kitty cat, and I'm just going to find a gray. There we go. I'm just going to, real quick, make him gray. Because he's hard to make out. But he's there. So he's there. Now we're going to do his hat like the last time. I mean, you can see it's rotated. I'm using all the same colors, and I'm just repeating how I do it. And I'm going to find his suspenders first. There. And like I said, sometimes I have to get out the magnifying glass just so I could see the little detail. Well, thank you so much for doing that. I know yeah, so cool. There we go. I get the dark brown, go around his. I knew that was the dark brown I was using. There we go around his patches. We're going to do some dots. We'll make this one line. And then a light brown. Eraser. Right now a shirt. I use this. I call it the Holly Hobby Blue to do a shirt for a trace. And I'll try to add a little dots. I'll come back in with the dark. That's a little dark spots for shirt. And then this one. So I can't tell if you can see his bow tie. Nope, he's not wearing his bow tie on this one. All right. And then we're going to do his shoes. Oops, I'm going to get a little closer here. There we go. Bottom of the sole here. There. The brown. Now, we take this light and just a hint of it, because you really can't see the bend. There we go. Then a light brown again, just doing the edge a little bit. Little spots around. Bring in the cream. Get his hat. And I'll just kind of go over it real quick with the eraser. And he's done. Now to Holly. I'm going to do her hat first. I go around the edge, hit these highlight spots. Bonnet, I should say. Oh. And I'm going to go up and try my best not to cut. There we go. Come on. There we go. Up a little bit. There we go. This right here, I'm going to do brown right away. So don't color it. All right. And then just going to come in. Holly Hobby Blue. Oh, got a couple dots here. Okay. Holly Hobby Blue. Lisa. All right. Now, her skirt's going to be the same as I did his hat. The back here. And that is the only thing that's not like colored. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this with brown with the brown. And I'll come in later there. and from there. So I'm going to take the light brown, and I'm just going to go in. So as well as her sleeve. And guess what? I forgot to add some flash. Look, there's her hand. That's her hand. Okay. Up, over, and down for her sleeve. And just have a little design. So I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. I'm not doing dots. I'm just tapping. So they're just there. And I got to do some. This I need to cut out. It doesn't. And these are driving me crazy too. So I'm gonna cut these out. I think this is the one I cut from markers, or I stamped off from markers because I had all these prepped. I guarantee if I look. Yeah, see? I had it already prepped for colored pencil. I just decided to stamp these out last night late for markers, and I didn't get to them all. That's why. That's not. Oh. So I was like, why? It's driving me crazy. Okay. So we're just going to trim this out real quick because it's going to bother me. I don't have that. Oh. I don't mind some white spots, but that was bothering me that white was in there. I could have colored it like a light blue tone, but I think it looks better cut out. And all I do is poke a little hole and I just trim it out. Did I do a hole there? I don't think I did one here. There we go. That one's a tricky one. So just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Oh! See, I stamped and screwed up on it, so I turned it over and used it. Because it's just going to be glued down anyways. And right there on top. Okay, find the whole thing. Boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom. Anybody talking? Oh, hi, Rose King. See, she's Rose King. Iron can't stay long, but want to drop in for a bit. I saw you on. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rose. Yeah. Did I miss anybody coming in? Oh, hi, Joe. I'm sorry. I was concentrating. Hello. I was just going to say, Joe must be gone, or she doesn't realize I'm on. Because Joe always comes in and says hi. I needed that nap, Joe. I'm not feeling 100% better, but I'm feeling better. I mean, I still feel like I'm on an ocean ship. Stomach's like, ooh. But we will see what the next few days bring, I guess. I was sitting here and nobody was talking on the chat, so I decided what the hell, I'll go live. I work on these anyways. Oh, Joe, look what I got today. Hello, dreams. That lady got back to me that had the Holly Hobby paper on Etsy that I couldn't find. I got it today. She messaged me. Is this one? I'll have enough different prints for my book. Yeah, I just got home from dinner. And then, I don't think this is Holly Hobby, but it's cool looking. If it is, it's an older version. And then this one. I got 8 different ones. This one. This one. This one. That one. And that one. Yeah. Because I found it on Google, and then when I went over to their Etsy store, I couldn't find it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to message the lady. And she came back this morning, this afternoon. I don't know. I didn't look. I was just so excited when she responded. Yes, I do. And here's the link. Thank you for shopping with me. And I'm like, yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll show you what I got. My book will be here Friday, it says. So I'm all excited. It'll be a while before I tear into the book. Yep. But I found this is my own material. This is material I have. I just scanned it in print, or I copied it actually. I'm going to scan it in my laptop. So I got that. This was my first, oops. Guys, look. You can see I had it folded over, and you can see the outline back here. I'll show you. It's kind of cool looking though, so I'm going to use it anyways. Can you see the difference? I've had a piece of material folded over. You can see the back of the other material on the other side. It's funny. I got this one. That one. Let's see one. Background. And then this one. And then the ones I just showed you. So that they all fit great. So. Oh yeah, Joe told me about that. Have at it. Yep. And I'm going to learn a technique. It's not my technique. I don't know where Joe learned it. Have at it. When I speak of Joe, if nobody knows, when I say Joe, Joe is have at it. One of my bestie friends. Told me about a technique using freezer paper and material. And I'm going to be watching a few videos in the next. She's going to kind of walk me through it. It's not her idea, but I'm sharing you. Oh, okay. I am sharing where I learned it from, or will be learning it from, and that is Joe. Where you take freezer paper and material, and I'm going to be scanning this back into my laptop because I did not scan it in and save it. I just copied, because I'm going to be putting this on the freezer paper so I can cut these squares out also. And that will be down. So keep following me on Hanging Out with an Old Friend, because there will be techniques coming through. This whole process of me making this journal will always be hanging out with an old friend. So it's going to be quite a series, guys. Bye, Rose. Thanks, Rose, stopping in. Thank you for the support. Thank you guys for the 6 thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. So before I put my good piece of material, I have more of this, but before I put my good piece of material on freezer paper, I'm going to get some material I have and all that good stuff, because I'm going to watch a few videos. Plus, Joe's going to walk me through it one day as we're chatting in chat and Messenger. Thank you. And I'll share how that works out. I mean, so there'll be different techniques coming along this, like I said, hanging out with old friends. So kind of watch for, Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! So, because Joe does albums, is really Joe does awesome albums, guys. Eventually, we will have them in our Zibbet store, but right now with her helping rebuild her mom's house, it's hard. But us crafters we have techniques. Why be selfish? Ha! I knew you were. I called it. I should have bet you money, girl. I knew you were headed there. But why not share different techniques with each other? Why to be like, like Joe, it was not her idea, but I'm learning it from Joe, so I'm giving her the credit, you know, because I personally, there's those fabric sheets you can buy, and what did Kathy say she paid on with a coupon? $7. You know, I don't know how many you get in a package, but if we can find a different way to do it, like Joe said with the freezer paper. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and title them because there's like part one, part two. There's not really a parts of this. It's just ongoing. The only reason that one says part two is because YouTube was messing up. Yeah. Hey, Dawn. Sabrina was confused of our note. I told her. She said you told her too. This basically is just going to be ongoing until my journal's finish. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because the first one I went on, am I buffering again, guys? Because I'm buffering on my tablet, but that doesn't mean anything. But that was so funny. Uh, I know it's the first thing she saw too. But this is just going to be ongoing. The only reason I put part two is because the first time I went live, it was buffering so bad that I went so everybody could come over. But yeah, good. I'm fine. So there will be once I get my book, I'll show you my book. I want it like I'm getting these images colored. Once I get the book, because I haven't determined if I want to use the cinch with the book, or after I get the book, I'll determine if I want to like use the cinch to do the journal, or make a Joe. Help me out here. The center thing, like you do on your albums. What's that center? Like in a regular book, if I want to cut and add the chipboard in the center. So I'll determine all that once I get my Holly Hobby book, how I'm going to do it. Spine, thank you. Yes, spine. Yeah. If I want to do the spine type, I haven't determined until I get that book. Once I get the Holly Hobby book and I look at it and I determine what I want to do more with that. But like right now, I'm just coloring the images, getting paper, finding. I mean, every day. I've been putting stuff in a Holly Hobby file for a long time, and the only reason I haven't got this far is because I refuse to pay 27 to $15 for a Holly Hobby book. And then Diamond ordered this books from this used book company or thingy or whatever. And she's like, I have books coming to your mom. And then I'm like, Diamond, see if they have a Holly Dollar book. She goes, you look. And I'm like, what? She goes, here's my information. She was sick, so she was cranky. But use my account so I get the points. And I did find the book I wanted for $7. Isn't that crazy? And I did some in markers. I'm still undetermined if I just want to stick with the colored pencil images or if I do want to color all these I got colored in marker as well. I haven't really decided yet. I did stamp them out. These are ones I already had colored. Because I'm really liking the vintage look, see, with the markers or with the colored pencils versus I mean, what do you guys think? I really like the colored pencil look better than I like the markers. I like the look, the vintage look. And I'm thinking I probably won't even finish coloring on the markers. I want a mixed media sketchbook at Hobby Lobby, but it's like $20. Yeah, I like the colored pencil. Yeah, me too. But I got the images of. See, I never get rid of my images because I colored these a while ago. I stick them back in with my stamps. So if I ever go to do them again, I'll have them. But now that Kathy had this envelope in my last package, I made this. I'm going to write on here. I'm going to stick a Holly Hobby on there. It'll be my Holly Hobby folder. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say, use your 40% off coupon for your Hobby Lobby sketchbook. So let's finish with the tree. I'm still doing the tree, gal. I only got a few. Well, I got this whole stack over here. And then I got these that I printed off that I found online. Those are over here. A lot. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm probably not going to need the marker ones if I decide. I'm really not. I really like the colored pencil versus the markers on these. So that's a good idea to use. Yeah, use a coupon. If it's at Hobby Lobby, and Joel, correct me if I'm wrong, if it has a yellow sticker on the packaging, you can't use your coupon because that's an everyday price item. If I believe it's yellow. Right. Yeah. So if it's any color that's not yellow, you can use your coupon on it. I found that out. I never knew that till I went to use my coupon. The lady's like, "This is an everyday price. You can't use your coupon." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that." She goes, "But look at it." The lady was so cool. She goes, "But I'll give it to you today," because I acted like I didn't know until I asked her. I'm like, "Joe, did you ever know that?" That I don't want to follow. I know you can't use them on drawing books either. Oh, or magazines. Well, I don't think Hobby Lobby sells magazines. Mm-hmm. Me neither. If it's not on sale, I don't buy it. So let's get back to this one. I'll kind of keep up with you guys and chat a little bit better here. If not, Joel beat me. She'll message me on Messenger, ding, 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 and then I'll look and I'll be like, oh, okay. Or Dawn. Y'all are good at that. Well, all right. Joel's probably watching me on her 50-inch TV. I probably look real big. Holly Blue. I'm going to rename this our Periwinkle Holly Blue. All right, now I'm going to just come in. All I do is kind of grab the colors I use and do some solid spots. Make it checkered look, kind of. Give her the effect, especially when it's tinier like this, because it gets difficult. And then I get my pencil. Okay, if he is on a delivery, you may have to wait a few minutes for him to get back. Okay. Hit each other's channels up if you aren't already subscribed to each other. I know. Go. And guess what? I forgot to add the cream to her skirt. I just realized that. And then just erase a little bit to give the shadow effect. the vintage look too. And she is complete. Okay, that one is done. Another one in the pile done. And now we're moving on to the boat. I'm not liking this butterfly she's looking at, but it looks odd if I don't have it there. It's kind of like what she's looking up at, so I'm going to thin this out as best as possible, a little bit more thinner. There we go. All right. Lisa was here. I don't know if she's still here, but she was here. I did that one, and I did that one, and that one, I did that one, and I did that one, and we got the boat. So cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This will be the last one I'm going to color for today. My eyes are starting to get tired. And then she's holding seaweed, so I'm just going over it with a light green or some plants out of the pond. So I'm just going to go over it real quick because you don't really, you see it if you look, it's really shadowed. So I'm just going to do that real quick with the green. And because there are lily pads down here and such. A little pink here and there. Right here. Lily pad flower or something. Because it's really not blue water. It's all green. So I'm just going to do 2 different shades of green. I'm just going to real quick add this really, I don't know what color, color do they call this? They don't, zesty lime. And then I'm going to come in with another green. So it's kind of two-toned a little bit, different tones. Looks good. Except for that over here. And I'm just going to come in with the eraser real quick and give it a good, another little swap over it. Like that. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, I'm sorry. All I did is 2 different greens in the grass. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I know. I get preoccupied. All right. Now the boat is not dark brown. It is a lighter brown. I'm going to use this shade. Where is it? This shade. Because it's, and I'm just kind of going to go on the edge and follow the grain of the boat. And it like this. With the brown. Look up. I'm going to add a little bit of my own in there. Make it look grainy. We're gonna have the grain. Look here. This is gonna be more solid up here. There. And then I'm gonna come in with the cream. And I'm just gonna go over it with the cream. I'm just gonna pick up that brown a little bit. And move it with the cream. That's about a part of a boat. There. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my eraser and just give it a good quick swirl. And I don't go hard, guys, when I come in with the eraser. I just do it very lightly. And then at the paddle, I'm just going to get a different tone of brown that I want it offset just a smidgen. And I'm going to go over that with the cream as well. And then I'm just going to come back with the eraser over it. And I got to clean my tip of my eraser and picking up a lot of color. Now, we're going to go do him real quick. And I do his brim like this with the blue. And then I pick a light brown, again, another light brown. And I just follow the design of what they have for dimension. And I come in with the cream. Because his hat's not blue, his hat's like a light. And then I come in and I just kind of erase it a little bit. And it gives it just a little bit of color. Now, with his breeches, I come in with a dark and I see where it is. I go like that. I have to look. Do I see his? Nope. Okay. And I trace all their lines that they already have on a stamp itself. And I always add extra little lines, stripes I use him on him because he's got this lines. And then I call this Robbie's color. I don't use the same color with him as I do as on Holly Hobby. He has a different blue for his denim. And I come in and I just whitewash it with the eraser. And gets a look. And then, oh, I got something in my eye. Oh, sorry. Hi, Steph. I will think somebody was sick at Mom's funeral because my sister-in-law was sick first since Tuesday. Then my sister came down with it Saturday, and then me yesterday. Oh boy, me and Scott came down with something the last 2 days. I am not feeling up to par myself, Steph. I'm on that ship. So I'm gonna call it. It's the best way I could call it. I feel like I'm on a So on his shirt, I come in with I call it the periwinkle, but I've been calling it Holly Hobby Blue. And I trace his shirt with Holly Hobby Blue. And I get kind of dark with it on the edge. You guys probably heard me say this stuff before, but I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. Just in case somebody comes in. And he's got like a texture, like probably little flowers, like it's a Holly Hobby's hat. I just did little dots all over. The Holly Hobby Blue, as I'm calling it. And I also come in with a darker blue and add him some more dots, just for the look, just so it gives a character, I guess. Then I come in with Robbie's blue, as I should call it, because his name's Robbie. And I go really light on his shirt. I don't really get a lot. And then I come in with the eraser again. And I go down and do his shirt. So you can see it's kind of color difference. Can you tell the color difference? His bibs to his shirt. Now I go in with her. Let's turn the butterfly just a little orange. We're just going to add a little bit of orange just to this butterfly. You can't really see the butterfly too bad, but it's orange. Now we're going to do her hat. And trace the edge of her hat. To dark blue. Again, boom, boom. Like so. And let's see. Yep, goes. Okay, all right. Okay, we're good with the hat right there. Okay, yeah, right there. And this is part of her hat. And I go like this and add little dots in her hat. And I come in with Holly Hobby Blue. And then again, the eraser. And then her shirt. This is all her. And I come in with the brown. And I just add little bits here and there to give it some look. And I come in with cream. I am using Prisma and Arteza. I got skeptical. Tina Dream has a question. You just have to kick her under the table. All right. What was skeptical last month? We were a safe house open. Yeah, I caught up. I looked up after I was done coloring. Arteza and Prisma. I'm looking up every time I get done coloring. Okay, I just sharpened this. I do not. I like. I break the tip after I sharpen, so it doesn't break on my project because it's bound to break. Do I have a favorite one? No, to me they all work pretty much the same. Just saying. They work good together. Because right now, let's see. This is a Prisma. And this is an Arteza. And I have Jane Davenport's. My favorite are the Faber-Castell Apollo. Nope, see, I've never had them. Hmm. Hmm. I have their alcohol markers. Yes, I love their alcohol markers. I saved up and bought the 120 set. Oh, October, November this past year. Yep. And then I thought, what the heck, I'll get their colored pencils. I didn't need their colored pencils, but I like the color combo of having a lot of different colors. And they didn't have the right blue for Holly Hobby. So yeah, I that's where Arteza had the right blue and Prisma didn't. So that's why I like having more than one set of different markers. So you get the right, you get the combo you want looking for. Like right now, this is a Prisma, a different tone of blue. And when it comes to her dress, I kind of just wing it. I don't follow a pattern per se on her dress. I just know it's blue, browns, and lights. And I just come in and boom, 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 boom. Go like that. And there she is. And it's all done. And there's that one. Except I could see until I missed trim in here. Plus some cutting. There we go. And I'm going to do this real lightly because I don't like that white one on the butterfly. So I'm just going to go look like it's in the sky around the butterfly a little bit. It doesn't look like she's kind of. There we go. That's that one. So I got a whole stack so far done. And I have, let's see, how many more I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to do. And let's see, that is out of my stamp kit. That's out of my stamps. This is the ones from Kathy, Holly Hobby stamps. And these are ones I got off the internet. So I have 2 more of the Holly Hobby stamps I have. And this was this set that Kathy gave me. And then I'll have these all colored. But I have to quit for a while. My eyes are, I've been on here 2.5 hours. My eyes are starting to buggy. So I'll probably come on, probably tomorrow, do some more coloring, start more chatting. I like chatting and coloring with y'all. And then be able to put this all away. I got the little bird houses here too. Plus I have these tiny ones too. Get this, guys. I have these too. Aren't these cute? I didn't stamp them out though. I'll just sit it here. But that, how many did you already do? You want to see how many I already did? Okay, I can show them. I'll show them real quick. Here's the boat. This one is called New Adventures. They all have names. I'll tell you all the names, guys. Hang on. Let me get them. I got these from the UK. I don't even know if crafters they are a crafter companion stamp. By the time I was done getting them, it was like $70, but I really wanted them. This one is called Garden of Dreams. A little boy in a wagon. This one is called Happiest Days. Sorry, I'll get back on camera. This one is A Treat for Two. The horse, of course, is called Happy Memories. So that's what I think I got 12 total. So I have 9 done. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is, where are you? Oh, right here. A Gift of Love. Oop. The little boy in the chair is Warm Wishes. Reaching for the balloon. I was reaching for the balloon. There's Wish Big. And having tea. I know it's time for tea. This one's time for tea. And then the 2 little girls with the flowers is A Bouquet of Happiness. So I have 10 done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the 12 done of my set. Thank you. So I have 2 more of the set to do. And then I have this and the ones that I printed off Google. Oh. And the 2 that are left of the set are this one, and then this one. And then the rest. And then this one I got off of Google. I got this one off of Google. This one off of Google. And this one off of Google. And then this. Oh, yeah, that's set. And then these. This is Hawaiian and some are this little Holly Hobby set that Kathy got for me. I think it was in a magazine and she got it off eBay or something. Oh. So that will be in the next video. I'll finish coloring the rest of these in the next one. Tomorrow night is Wednesday Night Project Live. Wednesday Night Live. It is on my channel. It would be 6 Central Standard Time, 7 o'clock Eastern. So tune in to me and Kathy. Teresa will not be joining us tomorrow because Teresa will be flying high in the sky to her destination of seeing her daughter. She may be at an airport on a layover or waiting to go out as we're going live. So you might see her in chat. I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for all the support that I get from you and all my friends on YouTube. If you don't know each other, hit each other up. We can always use the support. We're all crafters. Let's share our talent. Be nice to each other, you know. Down, got each other, hit each other up. Like I just got you, Web Light Dreams. I just hit you up, so now I'm subscribed to you. Oh, hubby came in. Hang on a second. All right. All right. So follow each other. Like Sabrina's got a birthday challenge going on. There is still more time to join her challenge. It's easy. I went the nuts with it. I went right down the list. I think the only thing I didn't do is chunky charm because I don't do chunky charms. Right now, Joe may not be doing a lot of videos because back in, oh, what is it? June? No, May? June? Joe's mom's house caught on fire. And she is spending a lot of time helping her mom rebuild her house. So she hasn't been doing a lot of YouTube videos. But when she gets back there, we will be full force. And once in a while, we can get her on if she has some free time. I'll be like, Joe, we need to go live. And I usually try to talk her into going on her channel. July. Okay. I knew it was this past summer. July. Yeah. I said June, July. So once she has more time, she'll be back doing videos again, going live, and all that good stuff. So if you don't see much from Joel, that's why. So don't leave her because she ain't out there. Let's go. Oh, they've come a long way. If you go on, I should tag it. If you could, everybody, I'm gonna put my. If you're not on, here is it. Hang on a second. Tina's Crafty Life and Friends. Please join Tina's Crafty Life and Friends. I leave a lot of information in there. You can post in there, and I'll accept your group. But if you go, let me see. I'm just seeing if it is in my photos. Hang on. A lot of people post. Yeah, if you go into photos, you will see the fire damage from the beginning to where they are now. And Joel she sends me pictures. Yeah, if it's in the photos, you can look down in all the photos. You'll see the beginning of what they've got accomplished so far, up to 5 months. We did 5 months, and then eventually Joel send me more pictures, and I'll add them in there. I should just make a folder for that. I wonder if I can do that, or file in there on that. I'm gonna check into that. I mean, they've come a long way for being 2 women and 2 other men. They've kicked ass. Sorry my language, but they've really worked hard and got a lot accomplished for poor people. And Georgia weather besides. And right now they're basically stuck with the fall, rainy season. So Joe's got a little bit time on her hand where she's just laying back, resting up. But then her and her mom are out going finding good deals for the house, you know. So I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping in. Is there anybody? Put your links in the chat if you can. Share it. I will be right back though. I'm gonna gab with you for 15 minutes. I'm gonna make this worth a 3 hour live. Okay, that's good. I'll be right back, ladies. Oh, Joe, keep them entertained. I'm trying to think what else anybody has going on their channels that I let's see. I don't know if there's anybody else going. What did I miss? Let's see. Did the link not work for the group? If not, if you go, I have a giveaway that ends tonight. Ooh, she has a giveaway. What are chocolate markers? I'm gonna hit your channel. I'm gonna go right over there after I end this stream. I've never heard of them. Chocolate markers. Huh. Weblight Dreams. I like your chocolate giveaway. Huh. I got it up. I'll watch it here when I come back. Cool. I got it up, so oh, it works. Okay. I got your channel up, so when I end my stream, I'll go over. Chalk markers are water-based. Oh, interesting. Cool. I'll go over and check it out. I got it up on I brought it up, so after I end this stream, I'll go right in and watch it. Which I'm going to end here in 1 minute, because then that'll be 2 hours and 45 minutes. But thank you for joining. Nice meeting you, by the way. What is your first name, may I ask? If you don't, that's fine. I'll just call you Dreams. Oh. Thank you. Dora. Ah, okay. Nice meeting you, Dora. Like you've met, have at it. That's Joe. I'm Tina, of course. And then we have Stephanie. And Stephanie, she does wire jewelry. She's another one that's going to get back into it. She's had a lot going on in her life. I tell you, Joe and Steph should start their own little girls club. No. Steph's mom just passed away 2 weeks ago, so she has dealing with a lot in her life right now. But eventually, when things settle down after she gets her shed, and she's gonna start doing videos with show her talent. God, Steph's talent in wire. She does trees. She does jewelry. Oh my God, yeah. Life is very tough. These ladies, Joe and Steph have had. Steph's had a tough year. Joe's had a tough year. Oh, I'm sorry, stage 4 cancer. So hopefully 2020 gets a little bit better for everybody. June to live. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, so sorry to hear that. Stare at something while I talk to you. But yeah, Stephanie created Wire and More. I mean, I watched Steph one day when we were chatting on Messenger. I'm like, my fingers would be killing by the end of the night watching her twist that wire. At one time when she was showing us, I was like, oh my God. No, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just lost a friend in September of cancer. Past September, he had I can't say it. Pancreatic cancer, not pancreatitis. Pancreatic cancer. He was only. See, I am 47, so Daryl had to be 45. Yeah, I will be 48. Yeah, he would have turned 46 years old. It's been a tough year. That man went from weighing like 300 pounds to weighing maybe 80. Sad how cancer takes the life of people. Yeah. Been a tough year all the way around for everybody. I've heard so many people passing away from cancer in the last couple of years. It's crazy. But we are a good group of people. We're all friendly. We're all nice. We're very protective of each other's channels. Ask Sabrina. She had a recently bad person leave a comment, and nobody was having any of it. We're very, yeah, we're very protective of each other's channels. You know, the community's good if you get in the right community. There are some out there, crafters wise, that are questionable, but probably about 95% that I've had are good. Yep. Yeah, you saw that? Oh, man, I that was very uncalled for. You don't do that. I mean, we're adults. We put ourselves out there. We bring in like, I have grandkids, and you'll hear them once in a while. And like I said, with Zachary, I started watching Sabrina, I wanna say at least 2 years ago. "Hey, Sabrina, it's been a while." And I remember I used to have to back up when Zach talked because he was hard to understand. And I have a Coda bear, is my grandson. He is 6 now. He's was hard to understand too. So I would back up maybe once or twice, and eventually I'd make out what Zach was saying. I don't have to do that anymore when Zach talks. So that little boy's come a long way because it's different when you're on camera or when you're recording to hit seeing him every day, probably like Sabrina does. So mm, I can honestly, cancer didn't get my mom. She had lung cancer in 2014 and was 5, but she had a bad heart, died of a massive heart attack. Yeah. I mean, well, all 3 of my grandkids ended up in speech. They're all Allie's out of it, Coda's still in it, Riley's in it. Speech to speech. I was in speech class. And what really got me about that is like hello of the whole thing. What she wrote was like hello, like Sabrina didn't know her child had a speech problem. Hello. And if you were a follower of Sabrina's channel, you would know that because she shares that with her ups and downs and the highlights, the good things, the bad things. We all kind of share our lives a little bit on our channels. So it's like, woman, move on. And it hurts. I understood where it hurt with Sabrina. That's why the community came out and like, wait a minute, I don't think so. I mean, I'm trying. I said it yesterday. My grandmother told me once when I was probably, I don't know, 13. I was a kid. Uh, just a hello may save somebody's life because you don't know what's on what they're going through. So saying hello to somebody may save their life. And I'm never at the time I was like, okay, grandma. But as an adult and you learn more, you get it. You understand it. They're very protective here in our communities. Yep. So you just have to watch out sometimes. But we're all good. We're all good in this little group that comes in. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And I can handle users. I don't like people that use their channels to get stuff and use people to get it. And, it's not right. I see so much of that. One thing, if you're looking for something to say, and it's just not right. We all have lives. We have our own bills. Life happens. I mean, I did a fundraiser for Joe's mom when she had a fire. All the money went to Joe's mom. She's still spending it, Joe tells me. Yep, and we take interest in each other and care about each other. I laughed so hard when Joe told me she was I mean, I had that fundraiser. See, the fire happened in July. I want to say I had the fundraiser first about in September, I'm thinking. And Joe was telling me she's still still has that money, spending it a little here and there on things for her house. And Joe's like, spend it. Use it, mom. If you want that lamp, buy that lamp. Just get a charge out of her. You know, I always say I'm making her a sign that says this window was sponsored by good night stuff by the YouTube community. But I didn't do it to get recognition. I didn't do it to get a pat on my back. I saw somebody that had a devastating fire and I did a fundraiser and a lot I held it. I wasn't the only one. I can't take credit for all of it because I had a lot of people that donated stuff that bought from it. So I just held it on my channel. Steph donated. Sabrina, I mean, a lot of people donated and bought. But I can't take full credit for that fundraiser because, and like, yeah, I mean, Joe's mom lost a couple pets. Steph got her a new puppy, Lucy. In 2 weeks, she'll have it. I mean, the community came together, but it was legit. It was legit a legit fundraiser. And she didn't realize. I laughed because I told her the amount, and I missed it because I don't know. When she got the money, I sent it in money order. She only heard it 400. She didn't realize it was like almost $1,500 we raised for her. But Joe told me her reaction was she cried because I missed the when Joe called all of us ladies to let her mom. But she's so grateful. Mom lost 3 dogs and 2 birds. It was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, I can't wait because she's making me a grandma Afghan. I'm so excited. I can't wait when I get in and I can wrap it around me. I was telling Joe because her mom crochets or knits, one or the other, and it became a family feud when my grandma passed away for that Afghan, and it was always on the back of the couch. And I remember curling up on it, and I wanted it so bad, but it's done. She already got it done. Holy man, that woman's quick. But so I was telling Joel, I'm like, "Oh, I'll pay her to do it, and I'll send her the money." And she wouldn't take the money, so she made me one. Going out in the mail this weekend. Oh my god, I can't wait! I can't wait! I can't believe she's got that done already. That's crazy. Joe let me pick out the colors. I can't wait to see it. I don't want to see it beforehand. I want to be surprised when I get it. I know I got to get out her diamond painting and that stuff. I'm gonna go to UPS to do that. They got a box because when I went to return my cable box, I was mentioning I had long boxes, and they told me to bring them in. They'd probably get them in one box where they'd put them in my boxes in another box to ship out. So, and Raina's she had a lot of times on her hand. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't think it'd be done pretty. Well, that's awesome of her. I can't wait. I will do a video. I'm gonna be so stoked. But I'm gonna treasure that's gonna be one of those gifts you treasure forever because I'm sentimental. I mean, it's easy. I like homemade items, sentimental. There's the story. I mean, when I have that out in my living room on my own, love seeing it. Somebody says, "Where'd you get this?" I can say, "My friend have at its mom, Joe's mom, Joan gave it to me, made it this for me." I call her my mom too. She's my mom. I call her mom. Whenever she's on camera with Joe when we're out shopping together, because I've gone over state lines with Joe and her mom so many times. Pretty good size too. Awesome. So I call her mom. I go, "Hello, mom." She warms my heart. I'm still hoping I can swing the vacation this year to go. We're all supposed to meet up in Ohio. I'd get to meet Joe in person and Steph and her mom. Yeah, she calls us her girls. My mom passed away 11 years ago, and I've had met a lot of wonderful people, and you lose somebody, you find somebody once in a while. It doesn't replace that person, your loved one, but I've like Kathy's not on here tonight. I have Kathy cards. She's a wonderful person. Teresa isn't on here. Teresa's probably all stoked up, getting ready to leave tomorrow for her daughter's destination. Well, Teresa's in California. Her daughter's in South Carolina. Her daughter's getting married on Saturday, so she's probably getting that. Well, I always say, well, this is weird. I never was prepared to lose my mom. Isn't that weird? I didn't ever think about losing my mom. I never thought when my husband's mother was going through cancer, small cell cancer, we were preparing ourselves for her death. I hate that sounds so bad to say that, but we knew that her days were limited. I never thought I'd be burying my mother before my mother-in-law. She was the one that was sick. My mom had a massive heart attack at a garage sale. Yeah. And at least my mom went out to what she loved doing. So I laugh about it and I giggle about it now. Even a few days after my mom died, I started laughing when I realized she was at a garage sale when she died, basically. you know? Yeah. I lost my brother 15 years ago and he was only 38 years old and behind a wheel he had a massive heart attack. I lost a sibling. And then I lost my other sibling 4 years ago from an aneurysm. I'm the only sibling. Well, I have a half sister I don't talk to, so. But that's another story on another day. But yeah, I didn't imagine my life without my mother because she was the only parent that was there for me all the time. My dad could give two rats' ass about me, so I wasn't prepared for my mother. I was devastated. But I had to pick up and continue. She'd want me to. I just talked about how I have stuff of hers because my mom was a crafter, that I didn't want to use it because I thought if I used it, I was letting part of her go. It took me a long time. Yep, Jo lost her dad 3 years ago. A long time to realize this, like this stupid button that my mom bought. If I used it, it wasn't letting part of her go. It was just an object. My mom will always be within me. And Kathy and Joe and even Steph and Teresa's helped me out with that one. That was a big hurdle for me. It was a weird one. I never It's weird how I'd look around and I'd see something craft-wise. I mean, a buttons that were my mom that she bought for crafting, and my mom is probably up in heaven going, "Use those things, Tina. Use those things, Tina. I bought them to be used." But I had to get over that hurdle. You know, I am. I use it. And I know my mom's right alongside me half the time or in my head, in my mind. My mom would be so surprised on the stuff that I've created, especially the mixed media. Because my mom was a scrapbooker and my mom was a card maker. What I do, I do make cards. I have scrapbook, but I kind of got out of it. Scrapbooking to me got boring. I still have to do Riley's album though. Um, I did my grandchildren each a baby album, but I haven't done Riley, and I really got to get going on that. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I got gabbing for 20 minutes. I usually try to talk a little bit at the end of each of my videos for 15, 20 minutes because I'm crafting, and then I like to catch up with you. That's what my channel is. I want my channel to be about is connecting with all my subbies. Some I've connected with outside of YouTube, like Joe, Steph. We all hang out. So I want to say goodnight to you. I'm glad you like it, Sabrina. I went with something I knew you weren't going to get. I am like, I'm going to send her my mixed media. And yes, I did them most of those backgrounds on my jelly plate. And yep, anyone is welcome to join us. So if you are free tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, come back on Tina's Crafty Life. It will be Wednesday Night Live with Kathy's Cards. Teresa will not be joining us because Teresa will be in an airplane or in an airport getting ready to go to South Carolina. So I want to thank everybody that came in. Thank you for the 7 thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. As always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, be patient, and bye for now. Bye, everybody, and have a good night. And thank you for all the new people that came in tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Bye, everybody.